Hi everyone, Scott Lewis here for Wirefly, here today to give you a quick look at the T-Mobile myTouch Q. In today's quick look video, I wanted to take a minute to compare the look and some of the specs of the new myTouch Q with the previous model, the myTouch Q by LG. Some of them are very obvious, like the size of the displays. Now, the new myTouch Q has a 4-inch display, and it has a resolution of 480 by 800. Where the old myTouch Q by LG is going to have a 3.5-inch screen with resolution of only 320 by 480. So the new myTouch Q has a larger display and has a higher pixel density because it has better resolution. So the pixel density on the new myTouch Q is 233 pixels per inch, where the old myTouch Q by LG had a pixel density of 165 pixels per inch. Both the old and the new myTouch Q are running Android 2.3 operating software. I've not seen anything where the myTouch Q will be receiving the 4.0 or 4.1 ice cream sandwich or jelly bean upgrades for the operating software, but things always change, so make sure to check T-Mobile's website to when the myTouch Q might be getting some of those software upgrades. Some of the other differences would be weight between the two myTouches. The old myTouch Q has a weight of 5.64 ounces, where the new myTouch Q is 6.52, so it's almost 1 ounce heavier than the old myTouch. And it has a slightly thicker profile. The old myTouch is going to be 13 millimeters thick, where the new one is 14.3. So you can see just a slight difference, not a huge difference. And when you're holding it in your hand, you really can't tell a big difference. The weight you can absolutely feel, but the physical size you really don't notice. That's enough comparing it with the old myTouch Q. We're going to go ahead and just focus on the brand new myTouch Q by Huawei. The new myTouch Q has a 1.4 GHz single-core processor along with 1 GB of processor RAM. And it also has 4 GB of internal storage. The front-facing camera is a 0.3 megapixel or VGA quality front-facing camera, and it does have a rear-facing camera. The rear-facing camera records in 720p and is a 5 megapixel camera with an LED flash. It has built-in features like autofocus and geotagging. Let me give you a quick tour around the phone. Up on top here we have our 3.5mm headphone jack, our power and sleep button. On the side we have our camera shutter button. Nothing on the bottom. We have our micro USB charge port and our volume up and down rocker switch. And really why you buy the myTouch Q is for the slide out QWERTY keyboard. Now, it does have the very bright yellow alternate keys, or the shift keys, that you can type in. It has a very nice look and feel. The keys are very solid. I like the response or the feedback that you get from them when you touch them. Very nice. Now underneath the back cover here, we'll see the battery in the myTouch Q is a 1,500 milliamp hour battery. It does have a spot for your SIM card as well as your micro SD card, which is right here on the side. And the myTouch Q is available in white and in black. And it is a quick look at our T-Mobile myTouch Q for T-Mobile. Stay tuned because we'll be doing a full review on the T-Mobile myTouch Q soon. I'd like to answer any questions you have about the myTouch Q or any other smartphone, so please leave your questions here on our Wirefly YouTube channel. If you know anyone that might be interested in the myTouch Q, please share our video with them. And to keep up with the latest and greatest in the world of cell phones, make sure to subscribe to our Wirefly YouTube channel. My name's Scott Lewis for Wirefly. Thanks for watching.